Welcome to the YouTube channel of LawPutra, and my name is Yash Vikas Mehta. Today our subject matter is what is offer and what is an invitation to offer. Before that, I would like to introduce you to the topic of contracts and what is Indian Contract Act 1872, because the offer and invitation to offer comes under Indian Contract Act. Okay, so let me give you a little basic, though I believe that you are known to these terms as you are a law student. So what is a contract? In simple language, a contract is a commercial transaction. Now what is a commercial transaction? Commercial is something which has a value, its own value, money value, commercial. And transaction is transaction, you can say buying and selling, or agreeing to buy or agreeing to sell. So what is a contract? A commercial transaction that has been reduced into the writing. It is a contract. Why it has to be reduced into the writing? I will give you a simple example. Suppose you came to me and you said you are willing to sell me your car, and I agreed to buy your car for amount 1 lakh rupees. Later you denied. You denied to sell your car. Now I don't have any right to challenge your denials. You denied. Now I want to buy the car. I was agreed. I made the arrangement for the amount of rupees 1 lakh for buying your car. Now I want to buy your car, but I cannot challenge that, because what we did was we orally agreed. We did a transaction orally. We agreed to do a transaction orally. So to prove that in the court of law, there has to be some enforceability, legality to it. So in order to have the legality, the Contract Act came into the place. It has the effect here. This is a valid contract. Though orally it is a valid contract, but to be proved in the court of law, it has to have some legality or enforceability. Contract Act, what Contract Act does is it brings the enforceability. When we reduced it into the writing, that so here is suppose a page, we enter into the contract and we write all these terms, certain terms into that page, and we get it registered. It becomes a contract as per the law. What we did orally, we just put it into the writing. So later when you deny to sell your car to me, I have the right to go to the court and I can prove that this is so and so our terms, and here we have agreed, and this is the paper. I can prove that. Even if I have a copy of that. Okay, so it was just an example as to make you understanding what is the contract. Now getting to our main subject matter, what is offer and what is invitation to offer. So what is an offer? As per Indian Contract Act 1872, section 2A defines what is an offer. It says that a person is said to have make a promise or offer when he willingly expresses his will to do or abstain from doing something in the view of expecting a assent from the other party for the said act of doing or abstinence from doing something. Simple language. Once again, as per section 2A of Indian Contract Act 1872, an offer is a expression of willingness to do something or not do something. In the eyes of law, doing something and not doing something both has the equal value, though one is positive and other is negative. That is doing, not doing. In the eyes of law, both are the same. So for the act of promises willfully to do or not do something, in the view of, in expecting, what he expects is for this doing and not doing, he will get the agreement or acceptance of the other party with whom he is contracting. So suppose I am here, I want to buy your car. Here I will say willfully that I am willing to buy your car for rupees 1 lakh rupees. So here what I am doing is I am expressing my will, and in expressing that will, I am expecting that you will agree to it. In order to that, it is an offer. Now what is an invitation to offer? Invitation to offer has not been explained in any law. It is a general term in the market. It is a general rule you get to understand by observing. Now I will give you some example. Suppose you go to the shop. There is a shop of food and snacks. So you see a fridge is there. A fridge has been placed and other goods are displayed there for sale. You see the fridge, under that there is a cold drinks bottle. Okay, you go to the vendor, the shopkeeper, cashier, that I want to buy this bottle. Give me. He denies. He says I will not sell to you. Now think and tell me, can he deny? Can he deny to sell you the bottle? think and tell me. If you want, you pause the video and give a thought to it. You go to the shop, you see bottle displayed in the fridge, and you ask the shopkeeper to give you the bottle for whatever the amount it is. Now here the shopkeeper denies to you. Can he deny? He can deny. He can deny to sell you the bottle because mere display of bottles in that fridge is an invitation to offer. He is not offering by putting them there. He is inviting you to negotiate. He is inducing you to negotiate on certain terms which he is agreeing to negotiate. And after that you can build offer by negotiating. So what does it tell us? As per law, invitation to offer is a precedent to offer. Invitation to offer is a precedent to offer and it cannot be per se accepted. Invitation to offer is an precedent to offer and it cannot be per se accepted. What does this mean in simple terms? I will tell you. Invitation to offer is an precedent to offer. This means that when there is an invitation to offer, in our example, display of bottles in the shop, what does it do? It induces you to go to the shop. You go to the shop and you make an offer that I am ready to buy the bottle for rupees. Again, I will go deep into the example. Suppose I go to that shop, I see that bottle, I go to the shop, I tell him I want to buy that bottle. What is the price? Here I go and inquire the price. Now I inquire the price. Now the shopkeeper will tell me that it is for rupees 20. Here what he does is he tells me the price. So he merely quotes a price on which he is ready to offer you the bottle. Merely quotes a price. Okay. Now after listening to the price, I will make an offer. After listening to the price, I will make an offer. How will I make an offer? Yes, I am ready to buy the bottle for rupees 20. Here I am making an offer to buy that bottle displayed in the shop for rupees 20. Now he has the right whether to accept or deny my offer. When he will accept, it will be an agreement. Offer plus acceptance, agreement. Okay, offer, my offer. I am willing to buy the bottle. His acceptance, okay, I am ready to sell that bottle for rupees 20. Offer plus acceptance, agreement. Where the agreement, it is having a legal consideration, it will turn into the contract. Agreement having legal consideration, it will turn into the contract. What is legal consideration? Which is present here, money, rupees 20. It is a legal consideration. Nothing is unlawful about it. So it will turn into the contract. Now this was the basic difference between invitation to offer and offer. What was the offer here? Here the offer was what I said. I am willing to buy the bottle for rupees 20. It is an offer. How I got to the offer? After getting induced by the invitation to offer. What was invitation to offer? It was implied by displaying the bottle in the fridge, in the shop, or displaying any item in the shop. By displaying any item in the shop for sale. So when there is any item displayed in the shop for sale, it is mere invitation to offer. What does invitation to offer mean? It is that it expresses the willingness of that shopkeeper to decide or negotiate on certain terms and later build an offer out of it. So invitation to offer is a precedent to offer. Invitation comes before the offer. Invitation to offer results into the offer. Invitation to offer results into the offer. Invitation to offer is not an offer. You cannot per se accept it. What does it mean? I cannot go to the shop by watching the bottle and tell him, the shopkeeper, that give me the bottle, I am ready to buy it. I cannot per se accept that because it is not an offer. If something has to accept it, it has to be an offer. Now one more term in the offer. An offer is certain and definite. An offer is certain and definite and it has an intention. Offer has an intention to be converted into a contract. An invitation to offer can be differentiated from offer by its intentions. Whose intentions? The offerers. Who is the offerer? Who is one who is offering? Okay. Now what can be the basic difference that I am telling you? The intentions. Suppose that there is the same example of our cold drink bottle in the shop. The bottle is there in the shop. Shopkeeper is present. Suppose we consider it an offer. So the offerer is shopkeeper, right? In this case, is he willing to enter into contract? Are his intentions of entering into contract? No. Why? Because he can deny to sell you the bottle by saying it is mere invitation to offer. Now what is the intention that we require here? Here the intention is that when the offerer himself is ready to be bound by the instant acceptance of the offeree. Me offering the shopkeeper after getting induced by his invitation to offer, me offering him that I am ready to buy this bottle for rupees 20. It is me making an offer, and where I am making an offer, I am ready to be bound by that offer. How? I am saying to the shopkeeper that I am ready to buy that bottle for rupees 20. Now I am ready. If suppose he accepts, suppose what he will accept, he accepts that okay, take this bottle for rupees 20. Now when he accepts, I am ready to pay him rupees 20. I cannot deny that I am not ready to pay rupees 20. I was just doing fun. It is not possible. So here there has to be binding on the offerer about the offer. Then it is a legal offer. This is how the offer and invitation to offer can be basically differentiated. Under offer, there are two principal terms. What? Willingness, expressed willingness of to doing something or abstaining from doing something. And second part is expecting an acceptance from the other party, where I am expressing my willingness to do or not do something. I am also expecting an acceptance for the said doing or not doing of something from the other party. Then it converts into an offer. What is in the invitation to offer? Invitation to offer is mere inducement, encouragement to encourage the other party to come forward and give me the terms on which I am ready to negotiate. And after that negotiations, we will come to the offer by negotiating with each other. So, invitation to offer is a precedent to the offer. Now I will give you 4 prime examples of invitation to offer which are under the law, and there have been various case laws which come to come to the same point that it is an invitation to offer. And these 4 examples will give you clarity as to what are the transactions which come under the invitation to offer. One is what we discussed, the display of goods for sale in the shop. It is an invitation to offer. Second, auction, advertisement of auction. Now by auction, we are familiar with IPL nowadays. IPL has auction of players. Where there is an advertisement for auction, the auctioneer is merely inviting you to the auction. He is not offering you the thing in the auction. Suppose there is an auction of a bat. There is an auction of a bat. And it is advertised in the newspaper that this bat is to be auctioned for rupees so and so bidding price, starting price, base price. Okay. Now this cannot be considered an offer. You cannot consider this advertisement as an offer, because what will happen? There is only one bat, right? Advertisement is in paper. 1,000 people will go there. Now, is it possible for the person who is doing the advertisement, the auctioneer, to give the 1,000 bats? No, because why? There is only one bat. So this is an invitation to offer. He is merely inviting you to do the offer by bidding in the process of auction. Okay, by bidding in the process of auction. Now what will happen? There is an advertisement, 1,000 people will gather at the place of auction, the bat will be displayed and the auctioneer will conduct the auction. What will happen? The auction, you will bid a price for that bat that you are willing to pay. That bidding is an offer. Here you make the offer by making a bid, and whether to accept your bid or deny your bid is in the hands of the auctioneer. It's in the hands of the auctioneer. If he accepts, then it's your bat. If he not, then someone other did the better bid than you, which he accepted. So here the bidding is an offer. This was our second example. Mere advertisement of auction is not an offer. It is an invitation to offer. Third example, quoting of price in response to an query. I wrote a telegram to you saying that I am willing to buy your car. Tell me the lowest cash price you are expecting. You reply to me, the lowest cash price is rupees 1 lakh. I instantly reply you that I am willing to buy it for rupees 1 lakh. Now you can deny, because here you did not express your willingness to sell me the car. You merely quoted an lowest cash price. Here you are just quoting a cash price on which you are ready to negotiate, but not willing to sell that car to me. Okay, this is an example of invitation to an offer. What else is an example of invitation to offer? These 3 are the prime examples of invitation to offer. So here you got the basic difference that between an offer and invitation to offer, there must be an intention to be bound by the offer which I am making. So in invitation to offer, there is no intention. There is an only inducement by inducing the other party to be in the negotiation, and then we build an offer. Okay, that's all, my guys. Thank you for watching LawPutra YouTube, and I hope I cleared your all doubts. Thank you.